Purchasing power means how many things I can buy. Purchasing, my power to purchase. This one is actually a little bit of macro lah, but normally people will use this word even it's not macro. Purchasing power, right? The amount of things I can buy using the same amount.
Purchasing power plan. What's purchasing power plan?
Not power plant, it's purchasing power. Not power plant. Power plant is a factory.
Purchasing power plan.
That one too high level already. I don't want to talk. Hey, how you come up with this word? Oh, you read IMF ah? Wow, not bad ah. Read IMF website. That one is a year two uni words ah. Don't go there. No. Too hard for you. Too hard. Right? Huh? Black market lor. You know what's black market? Because we don't use black market anymore. Black market is more racist. Last time it's used to trade the black slaves, so they called it black market. Right?
So you give some example.
So I changed it to underground, so there's no racist.
Explain what it is.
Yes, of course I will explain one. Everything I will explain.
Right?
Of course.
Then you write what? Like market.
Depends on what is the product lah. How I give you now. Huh? Like alcohol. Alcohol price is very high, man. They put a price floor, man. So there's a lot of people smuggle alcohol in. This is underground market.
So no need to pay the airline.
They also have fake alcohol now. They just make it taste like alcohol, but it's not alcohol, right? Prostitution, underground market.
So no need for underground market used for price ceiling or price floor.
For foundation. Yes. For others, not necessary. Okay, let's continue. I give you a quick recap on the subsidy. Subsidy, I already gave you the definition in the previous recap, so I'm not going to repeat the subsidy definition. Right? What we cover is just the incidence of subsidy. Right? I will just draw you incidence of subsidy, and we are good. First of all, incidence of subsidy, we still use P and Q because we haven't got to chapter 4 yet. Right? After that, you simply draw demand law, draw supply law, then draw the supply, shift to the left. Where should I draw my dotted line? Blackpink, yeah, Blackpink, you all say one, Right, after that, I draw original dotted line from the original equilibrium. Then I can find the one above is now producer benefit. For subsidy, incidence. For subsidy incidence, the one above is producer benefit. Because this column never touched the demand. Only the one below, the one that touched the demand curve, is consumer benefit. Right? What is wrong with my diagram? The entire thing is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Do you notice or not?
Yeah.
Not bad. Do you notice? I simply draw for you. Do you notice or not? It's wrong?
Yeah.
Wrong already. Why? This is tax burden. By simply I mislead you. Right? A lot of students always draw like that. When I ask for incidence or subsidies, always draw like that. This is wrong. This is tax incidence. Because supply shift to the left. Right? And also at my dotted line, I draw from the new equilibrium. Actually, I draw down. I only purposely put producer benefit, consumer benefit to make it. Actually, this is wrong. This is tax, remember. So what is the incidence of subsidies? Incidence of subsidies, supply shift to the right. Must remember this one, right? Supply shift to the right. Then from the new equilibrium, then only I draw my dotted line. Okay? Okay? Then I draw my dotted line like that. Right? Then only I draw my old equilibrium like that. From the left and also extend to the right. This is the right way. All right. And then the label just now actually is correct label lah. Label just now producer is on top. Producer benefits on top. Consumer is below because the one below is the one that touched the demand curve or the new equilibrium. This is the incidence of subsidy. Right? Must remember, don't mix up. Right? Then after that, we move to chapter 4 already. This one. After that, we move to chapter 4. Chapter 4, we talk about production. We say firms aim for one objective. One of the objective is what? To maximize production, right? To maximize production. Then we talk about the function. Quantity depends on the factor. We only assume there are two factors left to produce one good or service. And then we assume that in my case, is capital is fixed. In your manuals, is land is fixed. Talk about production function, then we talk about inputs and outputs. Inputs are just the four factors of production. Output is just goods and services. Then we talk about short and long run. I don't have the luxury of time to continue with short and long run. Okay, you must know approximately what is short and long run by now. Short run means at least one factor is fixed. At least one factor is fixed, right? After that, because now we already fixed the capital, which is short run. This short run, by the way, short run. So now we only depends on one thing that we can change to maximize our production, which is the labor. That is why when I ask you to draw the production curves, I ask you to put the label here. You put what? It's either quantity or the three curves: TPP, MPP, APP. I will advise you to put TPP, MPP, APP rather than Q, right? Because I'm not the one marking your paper. They may not understand what you're writing. In here, you cannot just put label in the right side axis. Put Q of labor, right? After that, okay, now pay attention. I'm about to sketch the diagram. Okay, in your final exam, chances are we don't have time to let you plot one by one. Too much work and waste a lot of time. So we will ask you to sketch. Sketch is more popular than plot in final exam. So I will share with you how to sketch now, okay? Sketch the three production curves. First of all, TPP start from origin. Go up, touch maximum, go down. This is TPP, right? From the TPP maximum, you have to draw a dotted line. Like that. Draw a dotted line like that. Okay? After that, I will draw another one, which is MPP. MPP start from unit number 1. Right? MPP go up and go down. When it goes down, it must intersect with the dotted line and the blue color axis, in my case, and go to negative. This is MPP. Okay. The last one is average. Average is actually flatter. Average is start from unit number 1 as well. Go flat, touch the MPP, and go down. This is APP. Right? Then we draw a dotted line here. Later I need to use the dotted line. Okay, please sketch this inside your what page? Please sketch this inside your 102. Before I continue with the relationships and local law between marginal return and so on, you check your work. Check the way you down. Check your work. Check your work. Also correct now. For my answer. Yeah. Depends on the marker. Yeah. It's not really like that. No, from there, I would say it's not about that. But it's the, let's say, formal way. Even now, you don't want to service in uni, you want to do the cut around. Same. But see, you want to present some of the okay. Compulsory for that. Unless you do performance art. You can do your Chinese culture fan dance. I want to check the chapter 4. Yes, never finish talk. Check it. Lindu. Hi, Lindu. How are you? You. Lindu. Sorry? 110, what do you mean? You do 110. So you never do the homework. What type of excuses? Just now the group, everything also do. Hey, what's your name already? What's your name? Emily? Yuan Tong. Hey, you're Yuan Tong, eh? You got do or not? No. What's your name? Name? Huh? Vanessa. Where go Vanessa? Oh, there. Right, okay. Never mind. Highlight yellow won't be barred from final one. You still have chance. Okay. Let's continue. Are you done? Are you done? No? Are you done? What? This one don't need to do yet.
Didn't check.
Yeah, this one is next class already.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do?
I thought last time you asked to do this.
No, the second question.
Yeah.
Let me
I did.
I see my wonder and see.
Really, you're not prepared then.
My God.
You think you do also?
My God. You go and watch my recording. Recording is approved. Black and white. Okay? I highlight this only, ma. What are you going to do, customer? I don't know lah. You're hypnotize yourself already. Okay, this one first of all, I put my product name first, in case I forgot. Right, iPad, for example. Right, okay. So as you can see, all this curve, right? You go up and go down, go up and go down, go up and down. This shows one very important concept in econs, which is known as the law of diminishing marginal returns. Which means, as long as you put additional one more label in the fixed thing, which is either a factory or machine or land, it will eventually lead to your return getting lesser and lesser. Okay, this is similar to the law of diminishing marginal utility, only that one is consumer, this one is producer. So I'm going to explain further on what is law of diminishing marginal utility, marginal return, right? For example, this is a factory. Right, I'm going to draw you a factory right now. This is a factory. Right, and this factory is fixed. Right, factory is fixed, right? And this is the machine. This machine is also fixed. So I have at least one input is fixed, which is a short run. But then I want to aim for what? I want to maximize my production. I need to know how many workers I need to hire. So I start to hire number one. Number one, the production is very high on. Why? Only alone. If you never produce that day, means you never do work. Don't need to monitor. Okay, so you will keep on produce. If I add one more, also very productive. Why? Very far away. Still can work. Okay, but when I start to add the third worker, right? Oh my god. Hey, what's for lunch? Hey, later where we go? Hey, do you play game or not? Oh, do you go and compete with the rest to buy the J Chow concert or not? Talk, 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 talk. But they are still doing work. You're still doing work, right? Okay. You're still doing work, right? But your production will start to slow. This is law of diminishing returns. Makes sense. Then you add one more. How? Ayo, let's go play mahjong lo. Ayo, don't need to work lah. Let's go play mahjong. Mahjong is better. Do you know what's mahjong? International student. Oh, this one don't know what's mahjong. Let's all go and play LOL. Do you know what's LOL? Don't know also. Let's go play Fun Run. Do you know Fun Run, the game? What game do you play? What game do you play? Do you play games, computer games? What games? Huh? COD. Let's go play COD lo. Wait, why you want to work? STP idea are you? Okay. Then after that we add fifth more. Let's play 5 versus 5 lo. 5v5, 5v5, 5v5. Then we add lo. Right, we add. The production will still increase, but it started to slow down. Does it make sense? Slow down. Right? Then it started to fit already. This machine can only fix 10%. Fit 10%, but now I have more than 10% already. Now started to have problem already. Okay? Okay. If this is not good enough, sorry, let me play some magic. Not magic, Jitsu. Right? If I continue to add to the factory machine, what happened, ladies and gentlemen? What happened? Kagebun Shino Jitsu. Kagebun Shino Jitsu. Right? Kagebun Shino Jitsu. Kagebun Shino Jitsu. Right? So many. Oh my god. Your machine can only fit 10%, but you can fit 40, 50, 60. What happened? One day, eventually, someone cannot even touch the machine, accident, didn't see the machine, then touch. My hand! Then bleed. GG. This is when we have to off the machine. Then the whole day don't need to work. This is where your marginal product start to go to negative. Do you see the negative there? That is law of diminishing marginal returns as well. Make sense? Right? Does make sense? Right? So when you have too many, will you fight? Hey, I want to run space. I run space. Hey, you drop my girlfriend. They fight. Then also cannot work. Also, marginal product go down. Or what if? Very easy case. What if one person got COVID? Go GG, the entire factory don't work again. Marginal product go down. Makes sense. So it doesn't mean that the more labor you hire, the better it is. They need to find where is the maximum number to hire to produce the maximum product. This is what we want to aim for. Does it make sense? Okay, but before we want to go there, we need to know their relationships. We need to know what's our maximum before we can go to the maximum. So there are two maximum that you need to take note, and they are related to the relationships, right? Relationships. By the way, law of diminishing marginal returns means this part, right? Marginal product started to go down. This is law of diminishing marginal returns. It can also be seen in the total product gradient is going flat and flat. This is law of diminishing marginal returns as well, right? Okay, now moving on. You need to know their relationships between marginal and total product, and also relationship between marginal and average product, right? Just now, law of diminishing returns, if we use the table form, you can also see like that. It will also go up, reach maximum, then go down, right? Go up, then go down. Then go up, and then go down. This one is law of diminishing marginal returns, right? Now we go to the relationship. First of all, we want to focus on marginal and total product curves. So the relationships between marginal product and total product curve. There are 4 relationships. 4 relationships. The first two is not very good, not very bad. So I use black color to mentioned. First one, if you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, when the marginal product is positive and increasing, what happened to total product? Which is this part. Marginal product is positive and also increasing. What happened to the total product? Increase. So when marginal product is positive and increasing, total product will be increasing, not only increasing, but increasing at increasing rate. This is the first two label. I hire one, produce a lot. I hire second one, also produce a lot. Not only increase, but increase at a faster rate, which is what we call increasing at an increasing rate. Okay, this is when marginal product is positive. In case you cannot see my positive properly. And increasing, right? Total product will be increasing at an increasing rates. That makes sense? Does it make sense? Right, second one is also not too good, not too bad. Let me just use a blue color to represent. Second is when MPP is still positive, but decreasing. When MPP is positive but decreasing, as you can see in this part here, I use blue color, This is the part. It's still above the axis, but the MPP is actually decreasing. This is law of diminishing returns, right? What happened to TPP? TPP will still be increasing, but at decreasing rate, which means it increased but very slow. This is when you have the third worker, the fourth worker, you know, start to chit chat, but their hands still doing, right? Still moving, right? Hands still moving, but slower than before. Really. This is when your third and fourth worker come in. Makes sense? Makes sense. Increasing, the total product still will increase one, only not as fast as previously. So increase at a slower rate or decreasing rate. I put here. Make sense? Number 3 is what we want to aim for. Number 3 is what? What the firm want to aim for? Maximum production. So number 3 is for maximum. Number 3 is when can we find maximum? It's when MPP is equals to 0. TPP will be maximum. That is why just now I asked you to draw a dotted line there, right? TPP will be maximum. That's why just now I asked you to draw a dotted line from the maximum, and then MPP must be reaching the axis, because in maths, reaching axis means 0, right? This is the one that the producer want to aim for, right? Number 4 is the worst one. I use red color to represent. This is when MPP, just now that one, MPP is 0 is this one. Green color, this one is 0, right? Reach maximum. The last one is when MPP is negative. Not only decline already, but negative. What happened to TPP? TPP will also be decreasing. When MPP is negative, very bad. This is when you hire too many. When you do too many kagebunshin, even the Naruto will kill Naruto themselves, right? Suddenly poof, 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 poof. Ayo, why you fight me? You know what I mean? Right? So this is where they start, your hands start to chop off. Makes sense? Or COVID-19 start to strike, right? TPP will be actually not only never increase, but decrease. Will be decreasing. This is the worst case. I hire more, I thought I can get more product, but eventually I get lower product. This is the worst one, okay? These are the 4 relationships. Then we also need to look at the relationship between MPP and APP. MPP and APP, right? This one is MPP, APP. This one is a little bit different. Okay, let me write down first. Relationships between MPP and APP. You must remember one thing, ladies and gentlemen, listen closely. When you write the MPP first. MPP is our main actor in the movie. Okay, MPP is our main actress. Okay, so I always write MPP, then we write the next one, the TPP or APP. Right. So when I write, I also write MPP first. Same thing. First one is not too good, not too bad. I use the black color. When MPP is greater than APP, right? So if you see this diagram now, MPP greater than APP means this part. When MPP is on top of APP, what happened to APP? APP will be increasing, right? APP is increasing. This one is also inside your notes, right? Number 2 is the green color one. What we want to aim for is where MPP is equals to APP. All right, when MPP is equals to APP, APP will be equals to APP. APP will be maximum. Does it make sense? Make sense? Right? Last one is very bad. This is when the MPP is less than APP. Then if you see on my right hand side here, when MPP is lower than APP, APP will be declining. So this is very bad, right? APP will be declining. So far, okay? Make sense? Together, we found 2 types of maximum. One is total product maximum. One is I touching my iPhone trying to fight for J Chow concert tickets. Right? Right? Huh? No, actually I saved him, but eventually it burned you also because you were also touching the phone at the same time. Huh? Yeah, exactly right. I don't understand just now the student. I was like, hey, how are you? J Chow is my generation already. My generation also, I watched Red Velvet already. Why you go and watch J Chow? Who the hell is J Chow? Red Velvet. Just right? My childhood idol is who? No. TF Boys, no. TF Boys. Right? You don't know what TF Boys are? You don't know. Huh? Yeah. TF Boys, oh my god. They lie, the some student lie. Their sisters or their younger sister lie, no. TF Boys. Because my generation that not famous one. They're only famous for what? Left hand and right hand only. Not important. You go and watch their MV. Show me left hand, right hand together like that. What something about? Look at me, left hand, right hand, one slow motion. Right hand, left hand, slow motion replay. Something like that only. Yeah. I'll get a lot of views, right? Uncle doing retro TF voice. TF old man. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So we got 2 maximum, 2 maximum. One is AP maximum, one is AP maximum. The producer should aim for these 2 maximum. If they want to maximize product, they don't need to hire too many. They use these 2 to set the boundaries, like how many should they employ to maximize product. Okay, and this will lead us to our last thing, which is very complicated. This one I already mentioned just now. This is also known as the marginal average rule for the marginal average one. The last thing, which is known as the stages of production, right? Stages of production. So let me just, to save some time, I will just use this. This is where I need to use my dotted line just now. My dotted line, right? For you, you don't need to draw again. Maybe you can just label the 1, 2, 3 later. Let me remove some thing first. Right. This will lead us to the last thing for today, which is known as the stages of production. Right? The first stage is not really good. Let me use blue color to represent. First stage, this is stage 1. Stage 1 is when the quantity of labor is from 0 until MPP equals to APP. This is stage 1, right? Stage 1 is not really good, right? Because it shows under employed of resources. Stage 1 is like just now, when I show you the factory machine. The machine can sit 10%. I only hire 2. So I still have 8%. So I'm wasting resources. I'm underemploying, right? I should employ more. Does it make sense? This is stage 1. So it's not good. Stage 2 is the best. Stage 2 is between the two maximum. What two maximum? The total maximum and also the average product maximum. Stage 2 is what they want to aim for. So I put here stage 2. Stage 2 is in the middle. Is what every producer should aim for. Is the equilibrium that they should aim for. Make sense? Why stage 2? Because it shows I just have the right ratio of capital and labor together. It's just nice. Not too many, not too less. Your group is stage 3. Your group in this class is stage 3. Sometimes not even have enough chair, right? But I know your group sure every day I've got someone absent, right? That's why, you see? I know one, so I don't want to move classroom, right? Until now still, you see? Still got space. I don't know what happened. Yes, still got one space. Last time got need to pull chair, right? 2%, right? Fully employed. Or in your manner, they write, no, I write fully utilization of resources, right? Is the best. This is where we have the machine 10%, we employ 10%. Just nice. Makes sense, right? The last one is the worst one that every producer should start to avoid, which is stage 3. Stage 3 is when the MPP become negative. Not only you face law of diminishing marginal returns, but you face until your production actually decline lesser than the previous production, right? Stage 3 is on the right-hand side when MPP started to become less than 0. This shows overemployed of resources. All these are happening in short run, because the factory is fixed. If factory can renovate, then no problem, right? Factory is fixed, that's why it's having this problem. Overemployed resources, this is when I showed just now, your hand got cut off. This is like not good, right? I hire you more, I thought I can produce more, but eventually turned out to be not true. Actually, I should go back to stage 2, right? You are probably wondering why last time when we talk about satisfaction, right? Why we can come until decimal like 5.5 slice of bread, for example. But in here, right? Why we need to aim for stages and not a point? Do you know what I mean? Last time there's only one point. Like when we want to maximize satisfaction, oh, after I ate 6 slices of bread, I'm full, I'm satisfied. But in here, I need a range, no. I need to between here and between there. Why? Why when I want to maximize this production is so complicated compared to the satisfaction? Satisfaction, I know exactly. I eat 10 apples means I'm full, I'm satisfied. Equals to APP until MPP equals to 0. That one is stage 2. Why I need that? Let me appoint someone. Long time I appoint. Yuan Tong. Never do my work. Why? Do you know what I mean? Last time when I want to maximize satisfaction, I eat 6 slices, then enough. I'm satisfied. Otherwise, I become dissatisfied. But in here, why I cannot put like 5.5 like that? Why? Why it must be a range, not a point? Do you know what I mean? Don't know. You know my question? Don't understand? Okay, good. But I have no idea how to answer. Okay, cool. Right, because ladies and gentlemen, we are dealing with what? Labor. Not the product. Let's say MPP equals to 0, right? It's 10.2. When you employ the 11 workers, should I say, oh, sorry, I just need your head. I don't need the leftover. Because I need 10.2 to get my maximum. Can I do that? Cannot, ma. What is 5.5? Sorry, I just need your upper body. I don't need your lower body. You go and cut joint. That cannot make sense. Because this is labeled. So we need a range. Because and the human also, they tend to come in and go out, ma. So how do I maximize using one? So I have to maximize using a range. Makes sense. Right? Okay. Or anyone 11.8. I need everything except for your feet. Just chop all your feet. No, right? Cannot, ma. Right? That is why for the stages of production, in order for us to maximize production, we use a range rather than a point. Right? Okay. Which means stage 2 is the most efficient stage. Stage 2 is between MPP equals to APP until MPP equals to 0. This is what the producer should aim for in their stages of production. Okay, this is where the machine fits 10, you employ 10. You don't employ 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 until 12 people spend. Make sense? Right? Let me see. Okay, I think I stop here. Homework, not taking tomorrow. I'll check next week. I still haven't assigned question 1. I still haven't assigned question 1, in case you're asking. Today I'm going to use what color? Purple color. According to your OneNote, this is a purple color. Right? So you have to do the part B and C. Question 2, part B and C. What page? Don't ask me what page. I really don't know. 110. And then essay. Question 1. Discuss on the stages of production. I just covered. Wow. Need to draw one. Need to sketch and draw and explain. Okay? Explain, need to explain. Discuss. Oh, yours is explain. I changed already because I lowered the standard. So you use explain enough already. Very nice to you, huh? What? Sorry? Discuss means that you not only like that, you have to think outside. But however, some producer may not want to stay at stage 2 because of some reason. You have to think yourself. I say aim for stage 2, but then you say depends. Explain is the one that I just give you enough already. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Draw the diagram, give examples like the factory. Can do 5 law, cannot do 3 law. If cannot write 1.
Actually, if 3 law, you can get 2 out, right? Depends how you.
And depends. Yes.
Yeah. So